Hi everybody, it's Carla. Very, um, for lack of a better word, addicted to creating journals. So on the side here I have a really pretty double lace tie. And I'm just casually, literally just sitting here on the couch thumbing through it. So I thought maybe you'd like to thumb through it with me. This is the back. And on the back I have all kinds of laces and doilies and trims. This is a trim that was gifted to me from a pillowcase made by a little Italian grandma, and the pillowcase itself was a flour sack, so that was special. And then I covered the back. It's a hard back, but it has lace, embroidered lace covering it, and then some braid and ruffled trim all around the top and the sides. And then here's the spine. It's got ribbon roses and ribbon that has satin ribbon woven through it. And then here's the front. I need to get this actress's name, but she's in this movie that's one of my favorites called Belle, Belle. It's a really good movie. And the era is where they wear those gorgeous gowns, and so I wanted her on the cover. And there's lots of bling. And I don't know if you can see in the upper left-hand corner, there's vintage lace. And I have the chiffon peach-colored roses, layered with doily and cheesecloth. And then this is one of my favorite trims right here. It's got the braid and the lace. And I tried to get everything to pull out the colors in her dress. I might put stickles on her necklace, I don't know. I don't want to overdo it. Some of these are coming out pink more than peach, but anyway, you can see there's some avocado dyed lace, wedding applique, doily. There's some layers here, several layers actually. Okay, so enough from the cover. I'll go inside here. Excuse me. So the front cover, inside the front cover I should say, I've got some beaded lace and some pink pearl trim, and this is a pocket, and it can hold quite a bit. I have a I always say this wrong, Battenberg lace doily and some eyelet lace trim to make a little flower. So it's got several layers and bling in the center, and then the same beaded sequin lace at the bottom. So that's that page. And then this is just a pretty lady sitting out having tea in the garden. And again, layers of lace and applique, and those little pretty rosebud appliques were gifted to me from Edwina Kinch, super pretty. So I also cut some of the leaves and added a cream ribbon rose. And then I don't know if you can see this really pretty fabric. It's got some gold flecks in it and roses. And I had bought just a small piece of that a while back from Joann's, but I really like it. And then I have this pink trim from my stash. So there's those two pages. Excuse me. And then the next two pages are very tan, vintagey. I love them though. There's a vintage lady with beautiful lace bodice of her dress, layers and layers of lace on her dress. And then this is a piece of decoration from a skirt. I think it was a skirt. And I cut it out and used it sort of to frame her. And then just some embellishment there above her head. And then this is sort of a shabby flower that I made with lace and rayon seam binding. And then this is a bunch of dangle. And on the back I had put the same, I think this was from a curtain, so it's covering the back. And then the side, let's lift this one up. There's a pretty brooch here that I just pinned on so it can go off and on. And then a pocket with some gold pearl bead trim. It's a really nice deep pocket. And then here's some more of the curtain material that has the little sequins that I got off of a sari. And then more dangles here. So there's those 2 pages. And then the next 2 pages are kind of pretty fun. They're kind of lavender, lilac, and purple. And I kind of made them a little of the not rustic, natural, with the lightweight canvas little flowers and wooden beads in the center, and then ribbon roses. And this is a pocket. And some embroidered fabric. I believe that was gifted to me from Viv, Viv's a little bit crafty, I think. Hope I got that right. Hi ladies. And then there's some more of the applique on top, where I just layered the little daisy flowers on top of the lavender satin embroidered daisies. Here's another picture of Belle. Oops, let me see if I can do that better. She's sitting in a window with a gorgeous lavender gown on, so that's where I pulled the colors from. And then that flower in the corner is an embellishment from another piece of sari. And then I have a bow in the corner with a satin ribbon rose in the middle. So there's those 2 pages. And then the last 2 pages I love. They're just 2 little girls sitting out having tea in the garden. And they look like they're just having a wonderful time. They have their teddy bears. And my sister and I actually used to do, there's a little random piece there, have tea parties with our dolls. So it kind of reminds me of the fun things me and my sister would do. And then I just used the nice cool shades of blue with leaf embellishments and chiffon flowers that are beaded, and I kind of layered them. I dyed this blue color myself, and then I have this real common rosebud trim. And then the next page, that top ribbon with the little white rosebuds, I love that trim. It's very vintagey to me. And the middle one is just an embroidered scalloped doily with some layers of lace. And then this little rosebud cluster here that I made with some resin flowers. That's a clay flower, and that's a satin ribbon rose. There's those 2 pages. And this is what I love to do with lace books. I like to just sit and thumb through them and find things I may not have seen the first time. So thanks for looking at it with me. It's just such a satisfaction to all the textures and layers and colors, and just kind of going back in time, imagining what it would be like, and having as much fun as possible with as much prettiness as possible. So thanks for looking at the lace book with me. It was fun to create and fun to share. Hope you're having a good time crafting, and I'll be back again soon with another video. Bye.